Hi guys, Rodri from RG Golf Academy. Another tip with regards to your hold and another way to check it. We've also got another video on here to check out. Simply setting up, okay, lift the golf club up and check your leading edge. Now just take your one hand off, doesn't matter which at this point, you're just going to do the other one as well. And what you want to feel like is you want to feel like you're fishing, making a fishing action. So from here, I'm just going to relax my wrist, let it hinge, and then I'm just going to focus on straightening my arm out. Okay, now what will happen is if you're holding it pretty good, you'll see the club come back square. So let's do it wrong. Let's move it over into what we call a strong position. Okay, we lift the club up, the blade is nice and square, and we're just going to relax the arm, let it flop. You see how that's swinging? And then just straighten the arm back out. And you can see now that the club has returned to a very shut position. So if I'm setting up like this, I'm going to have to fight pretty hard to stop that club pointing left. And more than likely, I'm going to do this sort of motion as I'm hitting the shot, get all tucked up. I'll give you an example. So this is a terrible hold. This is really, really strong. Okay. Now to stop this ball going left as I'm hitting the golf shot, I'm going to have to really manipulate the golf club through the ball. Okay. So setting up. Quite close to the camera there. And it didn't hook. It stayed pretty straight. It started a little left. But you can see how horrible that looked. So be aware of this. Okay. So let's do another one. So let's go the opposite. Let's go weak. Okay. So now put my left hand in a very, very weak position. Leading edge is pointing straight up. So I know the aim is good with regards to where my body is pointing. And then just let it flop, sort of gravity. And then just straighten your arm out. And that blade has now come back very, very much open. So your hand will always return to a pretty good position. So you can use this actually to learn how to hold the golf club. So for example, if I said, let's go stupidly weak here now. You can see that this is right in the palm of my hand. Leading edge is up. Let it flop. Now the wrist must rotate for it to come down. And this is what happens in your backswing. So as we straighten the club out, nice and relaxed. Now all I can do is just take the golf club and turn the club back to square and do it again. So again, hinging and then straightening that golf club out with the arm. And you'll see that that club now comes back in a good position. Same applies for the right hand. I'll just do it once. So the right hand, this is a very strong position. Club's up and just feel like you're fishing. Really relaxing, letting the wrist work naturally. Straighten my arm out. And you can see now that the blade is in a very, very bad position. I can turn this back to a square place. So great drill test, grip test for you there. Always check your grip. Always check how you hold the golf club. Very, very important because the hands are the only contact you have with the little bit of metal that's going to hit the little white thing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. We'd love you to subscribe to our channel. All of the links are in the description and look forward to seeing you next time.